Hi guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Annie, and this is @SeeMyBliss_Beauty. It is, what's the date today? Anyways, I've lost track. It is Thursday, March 19th. It is the first day of spring, so I thought it would be super fun to do a spring-inspired look. So this is what I came up with. It is inspired by the super blooms that we have here in California. I will go ahead and insert a picture here so you can see where I got my inspiration. And so to do this look, I am using the Orange You Glad palette and the Lilac You A Lot palette from Colourpop. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, stick around. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this California Wildflower Bloom inspired look using the Orange You Glad and the Lilac You A Lot palettes from Colourpop. So I'm going to start with the orange, because my inspiration picture is mostly California poppies, which are one of my absolute favorites of life. I think they're absolutely beautiful, even though I don't really enjoy orange normally. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with Sun-Kissed, which is this shade here, on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to place it here on my crease as my transition shade. Did prime my eyes today using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and instead of my MAC paint pot, I used my my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I'm just gonna blend this out, see if I can get it to kind of make a nice diffused shade. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go into is going to be Mimosa Mommy, which is this really kind of very bright orange shade on the bottom. I'm just going to take that on my Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. I want this to be kind of unstructured, so I'm not going to do a lot of, I don't know, structure. Take this in the outer V area here, and I'm going to try to keep it somewhat round out here. I tend to usually go in for that kind of cat shape. Happens by accident. And I'm going to take that here, and I'm also going to just go ahead and kind of run it about 2/3 of the way through my crease. Okay, I'm going to kind of leave it there with this palette, and now I'm going to go in with the Lilac You A Lot, and we are going to put a kind of violet shade on the lid. I'm just removing all my stickers off my mirrors. They've been on there forever. I never take them off. I think I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to start with the shade Fluff, which is this shade here, and I may add a little bit of this along the inner portion. So I'm just going to pick up, what am I going to use for this today? I want something a little denser, I think. I'm going to try it on this, just this kind of really small like packing brush here. And I'm just going to pick up that Fluff shade, and we're going to start out here and just kind of blend it up into that orange. I don't want to mix too much up here because I don't want it to get muddy. Then using this same brush, I'm just going to flip it over and use the other side. I'm going to go in with the shade Trainwreck, which is the shade here. And we are going to place that on this inner portion. Then I'm just going to go back in with the brush that I used for that really bright orange, and I'm just going to kind of blend this top edge. No additional product on this brush. Okay, and you know that I am a sucker for sparkle, so I am going to go in with my multichrome flakes from Beauty Bar Baby. This is the shade Rainbow Horizon. I'm going to try to keep these at a minimum and just towards the inner corner portion of my eyes. So getting my Bling Bling liquid. And just using a very small brush. And then using a flat shading brush, I'm just going to pick up some of those flakes. Okay, so now that I've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner, all of those things off camera, and then I will come back and we will work on the lower lash line. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up this lower lash line. I'm going to start by adding a little bit of green to my waterline. This is the shade Freak by Urban Decay, one of their 24/7 Glide On pencils. So we are going to just put that, if I can open it, into the waterline. First, I'm going to get rid of some of the black that is meant to transfer from the top. Okay. Okay, so I don't want the green to take over, so I just literally put it in my waterline. So under my lashes, I think I'm just going to kind of do something similar to what I've got going on the top today. I do want this to be a pretty simple look. So I am going to take my smudger brush. This one is from Royal & Langnickel, and I'm just going to go into the Mimosa Mommy. And we're going to place that on the outer portion here, making sure that I connect it to where my wing is. And I'm only going to take that about halfway and kind of fade it out a little bit. Then I'm going to take which brush am I going to use to do this? I think I'm going to use this other smudger brush here, and I'm going to go into one of the lilac shades, but I'm just going to use a matte shade. I'm going to go into Zoned Out, which is this shade right here, and we're going to place that on the inner portion. then to blend it all out, I am going to go into the shade Zested from the Orange You Glad palette. If I can find, again, I can't find anything today. I swear this is just the story of my life today. Where is my little brush? There it is. Okay, this is the shade Zested here. This just really light peach shade, and I'm going to take that on my mini tapered blending brush from Luxie, and we are just going to kind of blend underneath all of that. I'm also going to take a little bit of that and just blend along the top edge as well, just to be sure that everything is smooth and lovely. Great. So for my inner corner, I'm going to go back into the Lilac palette and just picking up this little mini flat angled brush from Colourpop, I'm going to go into the shade Cloud, which is this shade right here. Oh, this is just the mini round, I'm sorry. And we are just going to place that here. I'm going to bring a little bit down under my lower lash line, just keeping it right here towards the very inner edge. All right, now we need some mascara. And this is the final look. We're going to ignore my hair today. It is hair washing day, and I just have not done that yet because I have to actually leave the house today. It's a miracle. I'll look for some toilet paper. Still on the hunt for toilet paper for Grandma. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. And while you're down there, just scooch on over and hit subscribe. And if you'd like to see more of my content, I am on Instagram. You can find me at seemybliss_beauty, the same thing that I am here. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.